have been a lot of issues in the PDP house, in the in-house of the PDP. They've been unable to get themselves, they are not be able to stabilize the party properly due to the issue of the national chairman, which Wike led with other PDP governors, said I should resign as the chairman of the PDP based on the zoning which has been part of the party constitution. They said the president is from the north and also the vice is from the south, that the national chairman shouldn't be from the north also. So these are something they've been trying to resolve and finding a solution to, which they've been unable to get a solution to. And there was a time Atiku said he has moved on, and also there was a time which Governor Wike, Makinde, Governor Hotom and others said probably they might move to campaign for the Labour Party presidential candidate, which is Peter Obi. They were trying to just probably making a threat or something to the president to speak with the national chairman regards for him to resign and allow everything goes on well in the party. So now another governor threatens to quit Atiku's campaign team. This is disquiet in the PDP's party over threat by Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed back out from the presidential campaign. Mohammed was said to be angry over the alleged intelligence that Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is not keen on the second term ticket. The alleged fault cited that he was not given free hand to manage the campaign in the northeast. Also, the governor complained about alleged disdain for him by the party presidential candidate. He said of all the PDP presidential aspirants, he was the only one that who did not visit for rapprochement and reconciliation. Also, yesterday, the 5 aggressive governors, Wike of Rivers State, Okezi Ipekiaus of Abia State, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi of Enugu State, Sam Otom of Benue State, and Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, resolved to sustain their battle against Atiku and the national chairman Yora Hayu. It was learned that the Mohammed chose to be passive to PDP presidential campaign council despite his appointment as the vice chairman Northeast. The governor alleged that since he was not trusted by the candidate, he would want to stand aloof. But disturbed by the development, Ayu led a delegation to Bauchi State on Saturday to appease him. The team, which comprises of Governor Aminu Waziri Tambuwal and ex-Jigawa State Governor Sule Lamido, pledged to look into issues raised and get back to the governor. The sensitivity nature of the shuttle to Bauchi accounted for why all these leaders said their mission was not for the public. Investigation by our correspondent revealed that Mohammed made his pleasure known in a letter to the chairman of the PDP, that's Ayu. There was a source that claimed that the Bauchi governor felt slighted by Atiku. The source said Bala has been a committed party man, but he's unhappy that he was not being carried along as the vice chairman northeast of the PDP presidential campaign council. He said he suspected that Atiku has not been keen on his second-term aspiration. He said based on intelligence, it was covered that some Atiku loyalists in Bauchi have been allegedly undermining his re-election bid. What pained the governor most was that he was the only presidential aspirant who Atiku refused to visit for rapprochement and reconciliation after the primaries. Bala then seized the opportunity of his recent birthday to organize a mega rally in Bauchi to show his strength to the party and prove that he is not a pushover. Atiku was excited by the rally rather, and also another source said the governor threatened to quit the presidential campaign council since he was not wanted. In the act of what he calls the mutual suspicion between Atiku and Mohammed, a party leader said, I think Atiku was unhappy that Bala contested the presidential party with him from the same northeast. Also, when Bala was prevailed upon to step down, he refused. The PDP candidate cannot trust his full commitment of his aspiration. For about 2 years, Ayu played with the governor to allow the leadership to address the complaint of Bala. The leader said they will get back to Bauchi governor. Both Ayu and Mohammed were not forthcoming to the press after their meeting in Bauchi. So Mohammed said the session had to do with the 2023 campaign. He admitted, however, that the outcome was not for the public. He said the powerful delegation of PDP and Atiku Okowa campaign team was in Bauchi for consultation with stakeholders to strategize on the electionary campaign. We have discussed issues affecting especially my areas as vice chairman of the presidential campaign council in charge of the north. So they came up with issues regarding some gray areas that we cross the T's and the I's, but which are not for public consumption. So as you said, the Atiku Okowa campaign team was in Bauchi for consultation with the stakeholders. He said the shuttle was part of his northeast tour for consultation with party stakeholders. He said the leaders came to brief the governor about some of the developments that were going on in the party nationally. So Ayu said they wanted to seek the governor's wise counsel. He said, you are not only a governor but a very experienced leader in the country. You turned the recent rally into a show of strength, how strong the party is in Bauchi. You stimulated the campaign of the PDP so much. The Abubakar Tafawa Balewa squad was full of excitement, and even outside the stadium has more people than inside. In all the places you've served, you gather the experience, and we feel people like you in the campaign. You have to come around you from time to time to consult, brief you, and discuss with you. So basically, that is the reason for the visit, and thank you. So, this man was just he's trying to make Atiku know that you have to just come say hi to me, probably visit me when I lost in the primaries with you, and you're not making me functioning very well as the vice chairman of the Northeast presidential campaign. So he just tried to see up his mind, and they find a way to settle this up. So that's all we have for you. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.